I didn't realize how common queuing for places was in Japan, so here are 9 places I queued for and whether or not I felt like it was worth it. I spent a little over an hour waiting in line at this udon spot and joined the queue 15 minutes before opening. Udon here was absolutely incredible. I got the flat udon and the texture was so great. I personally thought that this lineup was worth it, but knowing now that most places don't open until 11 a.m, I'd probably join the line a bit earlier so that I could get in right away. Suzuki in Asakusa was a place that I heard a lot about on TikTok, and they're known for their 7 levels of matcha ice cream. As a self-proclaimed matcha fanatic, I found the wait worth it, but granted, I lucked out with a 15-minute wait inside, and I've heard some people waited longer. Yukatsu Monomura is another spot that was recommended to me by a lot of people because they love it that much. My queuing experience was about 30 minutes here, and while the meat itself was good, I felt that there wasn't a whole ton of breading for a gyukatsu. Personally, wouldn't wait more than 30 minutes for this spot. I've never waited so long for coffee, but the total wait time at Bongan Coffee for me was a little over 45 minutes. The shop itself is pretty small, but both the coffee and matcha here are really good. Coffee is another coffee shop known for a long lineup, but we lucked out with an immediate spot by going around 10 minutes before opening. It is on the pricier side compared to a regular coffee shop, but if you have a coffee fan in your life, this is definitely an experience I'd recommend scheduling. Spent over an hour and a half waiting at Sujihan for 3 people. Our orders were taken while we were in line, so it made the process a lot more efficient. I found the food here really good, but I'd probably go to a different location since I've heard the wait times there are a bit shorter. Wait time at this tempura spot is insanely long, but we lucked out by going to a different location that had no wait. I'm not totally sure if there are quality differences from what we had, but the tempura was coated too well in the sauce in my opinion, making it a lot less crispy. Knowing this, I probably wouldn't line up for the main location. Center beef was another incredible meal that I had, and we lucked out with no line here, but did see a line forming as we were leaving. The food here is prepared right in front of you, and for under $10 Canadian, I was absolutely full. Imakatsu was the final spot that we went to on our last day for some incredible tonkatsu. We lined up about 30 minutes before opening and made it in as the first group. The food here was absolutely incredible, even though I mostly filled up on the unlimited cabbage. I would personally see myself lining up for this place again.